state of North Carolina, with the spirit of the late Sam Mills, lives on with the pounding of the drum as we're ready for football at Bank of America Stadium in Charlotte. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Atlanta Falcons and the Carolina Panthers. On the Falcons sideline, their head coach, Raheem Morris. His guys at 2-0 to begin 2025. His counterpart on the other side, the Panthers, Dave Canales. His guys on the other end of the spectrum, they're 0-2 to begin this year. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson, we welcome you. The punter, Bradley Pinion, gets this started. Off we go from Bank of America Stadium. Very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. They'll run here. The former Canadian track star, Chuba Hubbard, will take it. And it was tough to bring down. Good running across midfield. A gain of 8 that time.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. Second and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
17 yards. That's good for a Carolina Panther.
Little play action with Young. He'll run again. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line. They'll try and play with some pace early on.
That's another Panthers first down.
Play fake. Here's Young. That's in the end zone and intercepted. That's the safety, Jesse Bates. Oh, big hole left side. And he's going to take this back all the way. Touchdown Atlanta. Well, that changes the story quickly. Looked like a very nice opening drive to start. Instead, Greg, it goes back the other way, and the defense scores first.
And Mike, early on, that's exactly how they drew it up. They wanted to come out and establish themselves with this first drive of the game, and then all of a sudden, disaster strikes. Not only do they turn the ball over, the defense is able to take it all the way back for the pick six.
Younghoe Koo now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Falcons will take a 7-0 lead. The kickoff team is out in the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return, here's Trevor Etienne. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Here's the Carolina offense now as they head out to take over for their next possession. They are obviously still smarting from that pick six a moment ago. Quick 7-0 hold. Trying to start digging out now with 1st and 10. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25. A big play for the Panthers. Pick up of 46 yards. Now a timeout. Atlanta, that's their first. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down. From the gun, it's Young. He's got it inside the 5. And he's in! Ja'Tavion Sanders. Touchdown, Panthers. His first touchdown of the new campaign.
Like we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
The extra point, up and good. And the Panthers will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter. We're all tied, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. McLeod now to return. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. The Falcons come out there led by Michael Penix, the second-year quarterback out of Washington. Greg taking over late last year and winning the job as the Atlanta starting quarterback.
A lot of things jump off the tape when you watch last week, Mike, but it was really just the overall execution.
It appeared like the Falcons were able to get back on that one, and the ball stays with Atlanta. They'll run it for the first time. It's Bijan Robinson. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6. It sets up third down.
A gain of 6 yards. And it's third down.
From the gun, here is Penix. Incomplete. Great work to get in there. Make things difficult defensively. It sets up fourth down. The Falcons getting their punter out there. Trevor Etienne is back deep for Carolina. This is going to get out of bounds inside the 15-yard line.
At their own 12-yard line.
On first down is Young. Pushed out to his left. That's going to be incomplete. And it'll leave just enough time for one final play in this opening quarter.
They do a really nice job defensively there, Mike, of not giving him a clear running lane once he broke the pocket. So now he's trying to test his luck, extend this play as a passer, but to no avail.
And this will not be a spike. He faked it. He's going to look for the home run ball. And that is incomplete. Took a shot here at the end of the quarter, but it comes up incomplete. Panthers football to begin this second quarter as they've got it 3rd and 10. The Panthers will take their first timeout. Talk things over before third down. Out of the shotgun, Young. Check this down and covered out of the backfield. It's a pickup of 12. It's good for a Panther first down.
That's good for a
Young hands it to Herbert. And they'll finally track him down as he takes it up to the 45-yard line. They get an even 20 on that one. It's a Carolina first down.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Back to throw. Young. Now he's free to midfield. Room to maneuver at the 35. And he is out of bounds at the 31-yard line. A first set of downs 7. Back with more from Charlotte. After this, they'll try again here. 2nd and 10. To throw, Young. Oh, what a throw. Swinging it across his body and complete. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Give up the middle. It's Hubbard. And he's into the end zone. Cuba Hubbard. Touchdown, Carolina.
You just don't see these kind of holes too often at this NFL level, Mike. And you can see once he got the ball, the clear line to the end zone, he doesn't get touched. An unfortunate defensive breakdown here ends up costing him 6 points.
Fitzgerald down for the extra point. He's got it. Panthers will move out to a 14-7 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Agnew on the return. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. Falcons offense ready to come back out for this next possession. They trail now 14-7. The block for 1st and 10. He'll push forward for about a yard. Christian Roseboom there on the tackle.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
On 2nd down, Penix. He'll step up and run this.
And this is one of the cases, Mike, where defenders, they get their eyes in the wrong spot. They call it eye discipline. He catches him looking elsewhere and allows him to get upfield and make this 3rd down a lot more manageable.
He'll try and get there on the ground. And he's into a slide to avoid the contact. Does so successfully, and it's a 1st down. From the gun, it's Penix. There he goes again. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. Falcons go ahead and take their 2nd timeout. They get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to play in this 1st half. On 1st and 10, it's Penix. The ball comes out. It appeared like the Falcons were able to get back on that one. Ball stays with Atlanta. Now Penix to throw on 2nd down. Oh, he's hit behind the line, and the ball is out.
That was a great play by the defense. He's a little sloppy with ball security as he leaves the pocket. They're able to knock it loose and put an end to this drive.
Panthers offense and their back Chuba Hubbard set to come back on the field. They'll have a short field looking to build on the lead. Young to throw on 1st down. This one goes out. It's incomplete. Defender's right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
To throw is Young. Back to the right, caught by Sanders. He'll be stopped short of 1st down. He's able to look it in and get forward for a pickup of about 8.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
From the gun here on 3rd down, it's Young. And he's going to have the 1st down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down.
That's good.
Panthers are going to burn their 3rd and final timeout. Clock is stopped with 18 seconds to go in the 1st half. Here's Ryan Fitzgerald to try the field goal. This one from 47 yards out. Good snap. Good hold. Good pitch. And the Panthers to tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half.
And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well, you're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
Agnew on the return. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. Another 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he skips away nicely for that first defender. It's a pickup of 5. So, halftime straight ahead. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard mark. The Falcons offense looking to get back to work as we begin this third quarter. Hey, Greg, no one better than you to talk about the rookie crop of tight ends, especially at the top. Couple guys who have Midwest ties, played in the Big Ten, now find themselves in the Midwest, especially close to Loveland, who's a Chicago Bear tight end.
Yeah, and I'll tell you, Mike, when I watch Loveland play, you look back and watch his tape from Michigan, there's 2 guys that play tight in the NFL. There's the guy that you have to script over. He's going to catch fire.
The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. Derek Brown gets him for a loss of 7. And now it's 3rd down. From the gun on 3rd down. Here's Penix. He'll try to run for it. And he will slide to a halt, but he does have the first down.
A gain of 16 yards. First down, Atlanta.
Here's Penix. They'll be caught by McLeod. And they'll get about half of what they needed to pick up a 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
On play action, Penix. He'll step up and run, carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. And the Panthers are going to recover the football. The quarterback was on the move, starting to gain some yards, but then he lost the ball. And the fumble's recovered by the defense.
And early on, Mike, it was actually a really good job by the quarterback extending that play, getting some positive yards with his legs, but he decided not to slide and give himself up. He takes that hit, loses the ball, and now the defense takes over.
There's Dave Canales, the Carolina head coach, his Panthers, heading back onto the field. We'll have a short field in front of them as they try to extend this lead out further. Young to throw on 1st and 10. He's got the first-round pick, Teteroa McMillan. And he's out of bounds down inside the 35.
A gain of 10 yards. That's good for a Carolina Panthers.
On 1st down, it is Hubbard. And he managed to break a tackle, get this forward for a couple. And it's 2nd down.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
On play action, Young. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he's going to have a first down as he's taken down on what is the final play of this 3rd quarter. So we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete. A 2nd down throw for Young. Rush to his left. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete. This defense in desperate need of a stop, and here comes third down. Rolling to the left. He'll get rid of it and complete it. Now a timeout. Atlanta, that's their first. As they'll discuss what's to come. It's fourth down.
22-yard attempt.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Panthers will extend their lead.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through and they get 3.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Wow, now to return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
They'll throw on first down with Penix. He takes off. And he'll be taken down at the 40-yard line. So time becoming a factor. Down 2 scores. They do have 2 timeouts and the 2-minute warning to work with. Penix is the man in motion. Now a screen going to be set up for Robinson. And that one just too long to get going. They'll come up, stop him before the lineman could get out to lead the way. On second down, here's Penix. They'll try to set up the screen here. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9. They'll drop to throw. Oh, they hit behind the line, and the ball is out. And fortunately, he's able to cover it up. It will not be a turnover, but will go down as a sack. From the gun, here is Penix. One's knocked away, and it's incomplete. Work to do, the crowd helping the defense. Third down and 9. Moving outside the pocket. Oh, what a run. Down inside the 30-yard line.
It's a gain of 23 yards. First down, Falcons.
And a lefty Penix on first down. Ball's out. And fortunately, their center able to rein it in, and they'll retain possession. Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. A ball deep for the end zone. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it will fall to the ground. It's incomplete. Now Penix on third and long. Oh, a loose football. It appeared like the Falcons were able to get back on that one. Ball stays with Atlanta. Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. And he's going to go down. The pressure too much. And that should wrap this one up as they have to give it up on down. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it first and 10. Play fake. Here's Young. He's going to take a shot down the field. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Ball's incomplete. Second and 10. Look at play action with Young. Forced out wide. He's going to look downfield once again. Teteroa McMillan was the intended receiver. Third down coming up. Out of a shotgun, Young. Now the Falcons will use their third final timeout. Clock stops with 33 seconds remaining. Going to leave the offense out there for 4th and long. He'll go. Young. He'll buy time left. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and he'll take the ball over on down. Here's Cousins throwing from the pistol. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down. The shotgun. It's Cousins. Open man down the field. It's McCloud. And they're going to take this into the red zone to the 15-yard line.
1st down, Atlanta.
And it will stop the clock with 5 seconds left. He'll try again here. It's 2nd and 10. Here we go. One final play. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete. That will do it. This one comes to an end. So it's over. It's a win for the Panthers. They get the home victory here in the division in the first of their 2 scheduled matchups. A chance to go for the season sweep on the road later in the season. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. The Panthers are winners, as we say so long from Uptown Charlotte.
Hi everyone, Scott Hansen with you, and this is the EA Sports Weekly Recap. Lots to look at this week. Let's start in Minneapolis. The Vikings at home to take on the Cincinnati Bengals. And it's Joe Burrow. He had a heck of a game. This, one of 2 touchdown passes. He also ran for a score. The Bengals get it done on the road as they come away with the victory. From there, why don't we go to Cleveland? Let's check in on the Browns. They're hosting the Green Bay Packers. And this is Jaden Reed. One of his 2 touchdown catches in the game coming right here. The Packers are able to come away with the road win. Lastly, let's head to Buffalo. The Bills taking on the Miami Dolphins. And look out, it's the cheetah, Tyreek Hill. And I'll tell you what, they look pretty good right here. The Dolphins have no problems in this one. They get it done in blowout fashion. That'll do it for us. Until next week, Scott Hansen in Orlando, good night from all of us at EA Sports.